Good evening from the Firoz Shah Kotla or the Arun Jaitley Stadium, where we've just had Ryan Ten Descartes' PC that has just taken place. Now remember, India have arrived in New Delhi and we are already gearing up for the India versus Namibia game. Now the Namibia game finished today with the loss against them, but Ryan Ten Descartes in his PC has given out 4-5 major points about what is the situation regarding the Indian cricket team and what is the current situation involving the fitness of certain players. Now, as far as the fitness of certain players is concerned, we already had a particular situation regarding Jasprit Bumrah, Abhishek Sharma. Now, as far as Washington Sundar is concerned, update number one, as far as the fitness of Washington Sundar is concerned, he is fit. He's joined the team and he will be practicing today. Remember, now you will see a practice session that is going to take place from 6 to 9 p.m. and we'll be bringing you all the updates of that as well. So Washington Sundar is fit, number one. Number two, as far as Abhishek Sharma is concerned, now this is the crucial bit that he said. Abhishek Sharma, now there are certain stomach issues that he is battling with. Remember, he was under the weather in the Mumbai game. So Abhishek Sharma still hasn't resolved his stomach problems, that is why, and he's a bit under the weather. That is a major update as far as Abhishek Sharma is concerned. So does this open the door for Sanju Samson? That we will come to know tomorrow in the press conference if Abhishek Sharma is not fit. But you could see that Abhishek Sharma was there in the team dinner that was hosted by Gautam Gambhir. So that is the one major thing that we have got at this point in time as far as Abhishek Sharma is concerned. Now, as far as Jasprit Bumrah is concerned about his fitness, Jassi will bowl today. It's been about 10 days without bowling, but he's feeling a lot better and moving much better. Remember, even Bumrah had fever, and that is why he didn't play the USA game. But now he will be bowling today in the practice session that's going to take place from 6 to 9 p.m. And that is why this is a huge situation as far as this. So Abhishek Sharma's fitness is looking dodgy at this point in time. So that is major update number one regarding Abhishek Sharma on his fitness for the Namibia game. But then we come to the India-Pakistan situation. Remember, India versus Pakistan, the status quo has now been resolved. India will play against Pakistan on February 15th. But on that, Ryan Ten Descartes made a very interesting situation. What was the mindset of the Indian cricket team? Were they geared up to play? Were they geared up not to play at this point in time? Now, was there any discussion around Pakistan's initial absence and the game being reinstated? That was the question that was posed to Ryan Ten Descartes in this press conference. Now, here what he had to say very carefully. We treated it as status quo until told otherwise. We assumed we were going to play. So from day one onwards, the Indian cricket team were in this mindset that come whatever may, we will be playing the Pakistan encounter. And this reiterates what Surya Kumar Yadav had also mentioned. Surya Kumar Yadav in that press conference had said, we have not said no, they have said no. And that is why we will be booking our tickets to Colombo, head to the ground, do our practice sessions, do the press conferences, and then we will be ready to play. On the other hand, even Ryan Ten Descartes has summed it up by saying, we treated it as the status quo until told otherwise. We assumed we were going to play. We tried to stay clear of politics and focus purely on cricket. Now, this is the one thing. We tried to stay away of the politics and focus purely on cricket. But he admitted that it is going to be a challenge. Why is that? He said, going to Colombo will be a major challenge, especially as Pakistan have been there for a couple of weeks, but we are fully focused on bringing the best. So no one is taking this game very lightly because remember, Pakistan will play all their games in Colombo, and looking at the way how the pitches are in Colombo and the way how the Indian batting kind of failed to adapt, this is the thing that is going on at this point in time. So naturally, I am in the Arun Jaitley Stadium, my friend. That is why I'm here for the T20 World Cup match. But this is regarding Pakistan at this point in time. So Pakistan, India are now geared up for the entire thing. They did not even think for 1 minute, oh, we are getting 2 easy points, we are not ready to play. The Indian cricket team is well and truly ready to play the Pakistan encounter that is there. And there were several other things also which he mentioned at this point in time. So in that sense, when you look at this Indian cricket team, we now are in a position where All the politics, all the dramebazis are over. It's now time for the cricket. So that is why this was the two major things on Abhishek Sharma and on the India-Pakistan encounter that is going on. Now, if Abhishek Sharma doesn't get a game, who will come into his place? Sanju Samson. Sanju Samson, at this point in time, there is a big situation on the conversation that you've had with Sanju Samson regarding his role. At this level, honesty and transparency are vital. Sanju has had full support. We tried him in the middle order, then he came into contention, but when someone else comes in and performs as well as they have, selection becomes obvious. Sanju's attitude has been excellent. He's training well and he's a positive presence in the group. So, assuming Abhishek Sharma doesn't get fit for the game against Namibia, then it is all but certain that Sanju Samson might play in the game. But they are waiting on Abhishek Sharma's fitness until the very last moment. So that is why this is going to be a big thing. Now, many people are asking about Washington Sundar's role. How will you fit in a Washington Sundar? Are the Indian cricket team seriously thinking about playing three spinners? Now, as far as Washington Sundar is concerned, his combinations at this point in time, he fits into combinations where we can play three spinners. So remember, Washington Sundar is there in the scheme of things because he can actually ensure that he brings balance to the side. His availability gives us flexibility, especially with four all-rounders in the squad. The key factor right now is Abhishek's fitness, which will open up different combinations. Washington's quality with the new ball shown earlier this year adds another dimension we can use. So yes, Washington Sundar can be an addition if there is the three spinner option, which means for India's batting depth, Kuldeep Yadav might not play. It's Akshar Patel, Varun Chakravarti and Washington Sundar. This is kind of giving you an indication of what the team situation is currently. So this is going to be a big situation that is there. So yes, Abhishek Sharma waiting until the very last moment to see whether he will be fit. On the other hand, we are also seeing the India-Pakistan situation. The status quo was there that we will be playing. So that is why the Indian team is not taking anything for granted at this point in time. So, as far as Siraj was concerned, he lyrical on Siraj as well. And Sarat Chandra, okay, now I'll take some comments. What about Bumrah? Sarat Chandra, I am very glad to inform you that Bumrah will be bowling today in the practice session that is there. As you can see, I am right now where I am. If you can see that I am at the Arun Jaitley Stadium, right here opposite gate number 2, where I will be covering this particular encounter, and that is why Jasprit Bumrah is going to bowl in this encounter that is going to be there. So the practice session will be from 6 to 9, and then we will see how the situation pans out from here. Now, as far as I'll take some comments, which is, so why are we not replacing Washington in the team, Ashish Ranjan? But Ashish Ranjan, Washington Sundar is fit. Surya mentioned in the post-match presentation that yes, we will get Washington Sundar back for the Delhi game. So he is there with the squad. He will be bowling. The practice session is going to start just at this point. So that is the one thing which we have got. And Venkatesh BS is saying, how are facilities for spectators at Arun Jaitley Stadium? Well, if you look at the facilities that are there inside, it's actually been upgraded. The facilities are pretty good. Today was the first game that Delhi hosted, the Namibia-Netherlands game, and you saw that there was a fair smattering of a crowd. And yes, the facilities have been upgraded, but there are certain areas which we'll come to know about it later at this point. And Jai Hind MB saying, sir, is Abhishek Sharma all right? Again, for people who are joining us now in this current meeting that we have got, Abhishek Sharma currently has a stomach bug issue. So, if he is not fit for the game, he'll be replaced by Sanju Samson. That is the thing that we are looking at this point in time, that if Abhishek Sharma doesn't recover from the stomach bug issue that has been plaguing him, they will take a call on it soon, but he's still not recovered fully from it. So that is the thing. Did management ask any requests regarding the pitch? There are reports that they did in Mumbai. No, Ryan Tendeskate didn't mention about it. But he did say that the batters needed to be adaptable. Now remember, the adaptability factor comes from the fact that if you are targeting 250, the batters will make far more mistakes. And that is why on that particular situation, you have to be adaptable. But Ryan Tendeskate himself mentioned that the kind of pitches that we have had in this T20 World Cup, it's not per our liking so far. It's not per our liking so far. So that's why the pitches have been different. It has taken them by surprise. But as the tournament progresses, perhaps you will see that kind of a situation which we have got. And as far as comparing the game today, I mean, many people wonder how did the pitch play here and how will the pitch play in the game on Thursday. I'll only tell you one thing. Ryan Descartes mentioned that 11 a.m. start and a 7 p.m. behave differently. So there is no way to analyze that if you do some particular practice session here at this time, this is the situation we have got. So this is the key takeaway that Rajiv, yep, seems Washington plays against Pakistan. I think very much so this is going to happen. Varun, Aksar, Washington. Because you want batting all the way until number 8 or 9. And you want to pack them with batters as much as possible. So yes, this is the current situation as far as the press conference is concerned. And don't you think Delhi needs a new stadium rather than Varanasi? I mean, Delhi is already there at this point. And PKG says Sanju should replace Rinku, not Abhishek. Why? What wrong has Rinku Singh done? Whenever he's been given the chance, he's managed to capitalize on it. So that is why I don't know why on earth you would want Rinku Singh to be excluded here. Give the guy a chance. And Abhishek nahi khelega kya? G-mate Sunny is saying. I think they'll take a call on him tomorrow, day after. That's the only way I can look at it. So that is the thing. That is there. Faninder, thank you so much for your comment. Anshu Mishra, outstanding part is Fallon and Seifert. Indeed, it was a good performance by New Zealand. Venkatesh is saying, now in Mumbai, it's not humid, it's dry weather. Humid weather will start from summer, which begins next month at present. Spring season going on in Mumbai, even in Chennai, not much humidity now. Yeah, February, March tentatively is not that hot. It'll be kind of warm. And that is the way we are looking at it at this point in time. Ashish, what if Sanju plays go century, then will we getting a go against Pakistan? Again, it depends on Abhishek's fitness. It depends on his fitness entirely. So for people joining us now, and naturally, as I had said, look where I am. I am at the Arun Jaitley Stadium, naturally. And this is where I am going to be here for the next couple of hours. I'll be doing one more report. And there is a very interesting placard that is there as far as the list of items that is not allowed. Whistles. Whistles is the major thing that is looking at this point in time. So why Bumrah needs to play next game? But it's been 10 days, Pawan Hola. 10 days of not bowling. How on earth? So look, this is the way we are looking at it. Any game time Bumrah gets, it's a World Cup here. It's not a bilateral. You have to ensure that he plays. So that is the thing we are looking at now. So, sir, a question. Don't you think SA got a fair luck which India got in the past years of playing in less stadiums and less moving? With 6 games in 2 stadiums, why isn't anyone talking about it? But now are people complaining about it? Sarat Chandra, that's what I would like to say. You got a fair luck, agreed. But now isn't that the way how it is? Last couple of games, I mean, that luck was cancelled out even with South Africa travelling to Dubai from Pakistan. So that is the way I'm looking at it at this point. Can you summarize once more everything I just came here? Abhishek Rawat is saying. Okay, Abhishek, to sum up the Ryan Descartes PC, 4 major points. Abhishek Sharma, as far as his fitness is concerned, he's gotten a stomach bug. So that is why he is not that fit at this point. They'll take a call on his fitness pretty soon. Number 1. Number 2, on India versus Pakistan, he said that we prepared as if we are going to play. So that is the thing we are looking at this stage. As far as Sanju is concerned, he's been kept mentally prepared. He's been kept in the loop that, okay, everything should be fine at this point in time. So that is Sanju Samson. As far as the team composition is concerned, Washington Sundar is fit, Bumrah is fit. They will be bowling in this practice session that's going to happen. So that is the way we'll... Pawan, do you see upset loading today? I feel USA will beat Pakistan. What's your prediction? Pakistan are winning against the USA, Pawan Holla. They are winning. Lightning doesn't strike twice, and in Colombo, where the pitches and Pakistan have got a bit of acclimatization, I think they'll break the jinx against USA. So I think it is going to be Pakistan who's winning, and they'll not want to take anything very seriously. They got a big jolt, and even Ryan Descartes mentioned that yes, Mumbai was a wake-up call. It shook us up, and we have to ensure that we do well. So that is why it's a wake-up call. And Pakistan got a wake-up call in the first game at the SSC. India got a wake-up call against the USA in Mumbai. So that is why it's all gearing up nicely. So yes, we are now set for the practice session. I'll be bringing you some more updates. And thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this update. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.